So hi everyone and welcome back to the next video. So in the last videos we learned how to use OBS, how to work with OBS, how to create different scenes, how to bring yourselves in the picture with removing the background, and how to switch between different scenes by using shortcuts. So you actually should be pretty well prepared to create your individual scenes that you later would like to present to your audience. And presenting to the audience reveals the next question: how can we get this picture that we created so far into our Zoom call or our Teams meeting or whatever infrastructure you have or your customer tells you to use? So the best way to do this is to make use of a virtual cam. So a virtual camera in that case basically presents itself as a camera to the computer, like a webcam, but it delivers the picture that we created here in OBS. So for that reason, we need to download the virtual camera plugin first, which means we open the internet browser and we switch to, we don't care about the privacy, Microsoft, thanks a lot. We search for OBS virtual camera, and the first hit already directs us to the OBS project page, where we find the download button right here, where you can download the virtual camera directly from the GitHub project. So the download takes just a few seconds. It's not that big. Scan for viruses, open the file, and yes, everything yes, but never forget to close OBS before installing a plugin. So we accept the agreement. I studied it carefully before. Yes, to the same path as OBS. It already exists. That's fine. And here we are asked if we want to create 4 virtual cameras or only one. But for our purpose, only one virtual camera is perfectly fine. You don't need more at the moment. So let's install it. Install. Yes, everything should be done like that. Finish, and that's it. So what we can do now is we restart OBS Studio. And now under the Tools menu, you should be seeing the virtual cam, which is our plugin that we just installed. So if you open the virtual cam, you have to check the auto start box. And I guess your camera is not started yet, so it looks like this. So you have to start it manually. And the auto start means that whenever you start OBS, the camera is started as well. And this basically means we have our virtual camera installed. So far, so good. Oh, don't stop it, close it. So how can we use it now? Well, to demonstrate it, I'm just starting a Teams call. I have to restart my Teams because I couldn't install the virtual camera when Teams was running. So just create some dummy call. Can only take a while. Here is my call, meeting in general. No camera visible right now. And I say join. So now I have just created a plain call in Teams. You also could open Zoom if you prefer, or whatever you use. So here it tells me now that video isn't working. The reason is it tries to access the camera that I already use, in particular for my recording right now. So we dismiss this message, and here under more actions in Teams, I can select device settings, and here I can select which camera I would prefer to have. And I select the OBS camera, and there we go. You see the picture that I present right now in Teams is absolutely the one picture that we created before in OBS. So of course you see all my shortcuts still work, and here I can switch between my scenes. I can remove the background if I want to, and that's basically it. This is the way how we can present our image in a call. There are some problems that we have to consider here. So my picture is pretty fine and pretty well, and everything looks good. The problem is now that in some infrastructures, like for example in Teams, the picture that is transmitted as webcam, there will be a downscaling, so the resolution goes low. And if you would like to present a presentation with some text, then it can be blurry or people don't see it. So the resolution here is a little bit problem. The second thing that can happen is that is not only the resolution the problem, but if you have a call with 9, 10, 11 people and you see all people at the same time, then from your screen only a small fragment is visible. And this is not what you would like to present. So for that reason, there is a better possibility. So what you can do here is, I'll leave the call open just here, doesn't go smaller. What we can do is, we create the projector window. So by right-clicking on this picture here, you can say, for example, window projector preview, and then you get a projector window. I'm just moving the OBS now out of my window to have more place. So I still have my projector window. And what we do in the Teams meeting now is, I make this bigger, we share the screen. And in the screen sharing process, we select our windowed projector. Now Teams makes it small and tells me that this window is projecting. And so basically, by sharing the screen, you force all the participants to see exactly your screen as you have it here in the projector. You only need to take care that the picture that is shared with the participants is exactly in the same resolution as you have it here on the screen. So if you make your projector window very small, then you share a picture with a low resolution with the staff, with the people, with the audience. So I always suggest to keep the projector window that you want to share in a meaningful resolution. You can experiment with that. Or even better, that instead of a projector window, you use a whole monitor for projecting. So instead of creating a projector window, you say make a full screen projection, which then looks like this. So you don't have the frame, you have the full screen that you're going to share with the audience. The problem here at this point could only be that you're running short on space according to the size of your monitor. So you maybe have a full screen projection from OBS that you're going to share. Maybe you have a full screen projection from PowerPoint, and then you have to rearrange all the other windows, Teams meeting, Zoom's call, whatever, in one monitor. So when we are working in a remote training scenario, it's good to have a certain level of economics with the space on your monitor. And this is some topic, how to work with a multi-monitor environment. That's a topic that we're going to discuss in the next video. So see you there in hopefully a few minutes.